Cloud deck is over us, and the cloud and the rain is not that far away. There's the city right about there, and you can see how the shower activity is already coming up south, right about there, coming up Highway 59 again. Taking the bigger picture, you can see how all that moisture is really streaming toward us. This is basically of tropical origin in the Pacific. It's coming up on top of us, so we're getting the top layer of the atmosphere quite wet. Now the bottom layer of the atmosphere is going to start warming up as well, and all of those will give us the rain opportunity for the next couple of days. And look at all this moisture streaming up toward Texas. Well, what we really need is something to kick it up into the higher atmosphere and make it into heavier showers, and that's coming in tomorrow. That's the cold front that we've been expecting. Here's a close-up view, and you can see how this is light to moderate rain. No thunderstorms yet, except for a little bit down here in the valley, right about, come on, right about there. So you cannot rule out the fact that we may have a thunder shower or two. There you see the moisture streaming through even Refugio County all the way over into the Matagorda area. So the city is not getting the rain at this moment, but it's real close by. We, of course, are looking at that southeast wind that's pumping up the moisture, giving us everything we need, all the ingredients we need for this little bit of a soaking that's coming through. Now, I've been talking about this all week, so you knew this was going to happen, right? You're not going to be surprised tomorrow when it's rather wet out there, okay? So here's Future Tracker, and you can see the southeast wind. You can see the moisture. It gets a little heavier down south in the valley, but we're going to be, shall we say, on the lighter end of this whole thing. There you are, but you can't rule out, a couple of heavy downpours, and then it will continue through your Friday until Friday night. Then late on Friday night, we do start picking up that north wind, the frontal system, that will start pushing all that away from our area and actually push it south into deep South Texas as well. Then by the time we get to Saturday night and Sunday, clearing out and actually kind of cold. We're going to be looking at temperatures topping out only in the 50s over the weekend. So let's look at Future Tracker and see how much rain we're going to get. Okay, where's Victoria? Right about there. You see how most of the county still somewhere between the 1/2 to 1 inch of rain. Now, if it comes down heavier in some spots, we may have a little localized flooding, but widespread flooding is not anticipated because we've had a couple of good dry days. Here's another view, the bigger view really. Here's the front. It's coming down into Texas. Behind it, high pressure building in and giving us that cooler weather, but it should be through here by Saturday morning. In fact, Saturday morning, it may be still a little leftover dampness, but you're going to feel that you're going to need a jacket because it's going to be a chilly north wind blowing through that area. And then high pressure builds up, gives us a couple of really nice days, but here's the really weird part. By the time we get to the middle of the week, or next week, we're going to have this strong low developing up here, pulling back that warm air. So we may be into the 80s by the end of next week. So we get a little bit of everything. Rain all day long in Port Lavaca. Tomorrow in Cuero, rain pretty much all day long. And then your 7-day forecast ends it all Saturday morning. Things are looking good for Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, but we've got a quick warming trend for the middle of next week. That's your 7-day forecast. Reminding everybody we do have a QR code. Love for you to scan that. Put Crossroads Today on your phone. Here's Karim.